It's me, Pa. I'm in a heck of a spot here. You gotta check this out. This job is super bony. Big, huge rocks. Here comes old Professor Alex up the hill with the skidder. But look at these boulders. It's pretty unusual for around here. There's not a whole lot of this glacial till or whatever you want to call it. Isn't this something? I'm perched down in here doing my thing. Getting them. I left that birch stump real high because it's hollow, something's living in it. So I was gonna leave the whole tree. I got one over here beside me over on this side. I don't know if you can see it. The camera out the window. That's a big hollow. I think it's got honeybees and stuff, and I'm just gonna leave it for a dead tree. I was gonna leave that one, but I had to cut it or I would have smashed it all to pieces anyway. But what I did is I left that stump up high because there's a critter living in it. So something's living in it. We'll let them live there. Make a nice habitat. But this place is bony. Phew! Alright, make a little bid for a minute. See if I can get this stuff done and up out of here without flopping my dumb ass over. Some of these stumps are high, but I'm not gonna keep. I've stoned enough change. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set these up here, and then when I get up there a little farther, I'll pull them up. And I'll go make another row. That little batch of trees down there at the bottom, I think I can come in at the bottom and get them. A little bit's left. See if I can get that thing going. So, we've done, I don't know if Alex probably made some video, but we had a couple of culvert crossings and stuff out here, right? And it was lacking some stone. Now we got some stone and I got some more coming. But anyway, we were taking these great big flat rocks and oh, come on. This bar is so wore out. We were taking these big flat rocks and spanning our culverts and stuff with them. Boy, does it work good. Some big flat stuff in here. Nice rock. I'm thinking about taking one, loading it up in my, loading it up on the chariot, the little car trailer we have, and the pickup, and take it back to the shop, like, you know, like put Reynolds logging or something on it. I think that'd be cool. They're really nice rocks. Do that, or I guess I could pick out my headstone. Nah, I don't want no headstone. So put me in the furnace when I go. Oh boy, Alex is caught right up to me here. I've been having a lot of issues with this stupid wore out bar. I got a spare in the truck. I'm gonna just go get it. I think I got it working now. I flipped it over. The rails were so friggin' almost slipped again. The rails were so friggin' open on it. Let the chain flop around in it. Just like a regular chainsaw, you know, the rails get all baggy and the chain lays over. Yada yada yada. That big den tree, I'm going to leave that. Make a nice perch for the birds of prey, hawks. I think there's probably bees or something living in that. I don't want to, I'm just going to leave it there. It won't hurt nothing. I'd like to girdle it. It'll be alright. The bird's just going to come in like crazy in here anyway. I'm going to pull that off and things probably. Big old hoe. Yes, sir, right above the ring now. cloudy center there, but that'd be alright. Usually they'll take it if it's about 30% or less. They'll utilize it. Boy, if you're off just a wee little bit with that thing, that bar is just so wore out. That little twig is holding it up. What it was doing, it was letting the chain lay over, and I didn't catch it until I ruined a couple of edges on a couple of chains. It was letting the chain lay over far enough where it was hitting the metal guides on the where the bar bolts on. It's very similar to a chainsaw. The chainsaw's got them little thin metal tabs. Well, this thing's got pretty thick metal tabs, but it's the same basic thing, you know. And sure enough, the frickin' chain was laying over here. It was just dulling the corners off of the teeth on it. I flipped the bar over. I think it's gonna work. I got a spare down to pick up. Oh, what a view, guys, huh? Look at that. There's our whole road down here. See that gas well right there? You can see, well, that road goes up. That road right there goes up to the gas well. But you can see the haul road going around that little patch of pine. And then it goes out. You can see it in there if you know where to look. The haul road goes out through there. I like to daylight it so it would get dry out better, but so far so good. Bony, 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 man. This place is bony. This looks a lot like where I used to live. I used to live in Rhode Island, western Rhode Island. We used to work in Connecticut a lot. Because Rhode Island's stinking small anyway, but we used to work. We got up into Massachusetts once in a while, but mostly Rhode Island and eastern Connecticut. And there was a town up in Connecticut called Ledyard, Connecticut. And if anybody's familiar with the hell is the name of it? Foxwoods Casino. There's a gambling casino and stuff up there, Foxwoods. It was the Mashmatucket Indian tribe nation reservation up there. And I used to cut some logs on that. A guy named Bobby Crandall that I used to work with, sawmill guy, he used to buy quite a few spin sails off of the Indian nation up there, off of the Mashmatucket Peapot Indians, I think was what they were. But anyway, they built Foxwood Casino. And anyway, right where that casino is, or right near it, up in Ledyard, Connecticut, which is near Norwich, Connecticut, if anybody wants to look or cares to look. I don't know if I've got any folks that live up that way. Anyway, I used to cut quite a few pieces of timber right up through there. Ledyard up in that area looks just like this. Big, it's not quite as steep, although there is some pretty steep stuff there. Big boulders like this everywhere. It's pretty fun. There used to be some pretty nice red oak go up in that country. Red oak, hard maple, a little bit of poplar, pretty nice stuff actually. So we did quite a bit of that work over there in Ledyard, Connecticut. But Stonington, North Stonington, and yes, it earns its name. It's stony country up there, really rocky. That's where you start seeing all the stone walls. Folks down here call them stone fences, but they're actually, well, we always call them stone walls, but there's piles of them up there. Whatever I can of this, I like to trim the tops out with this thing. It's just that much less crap we gotta drag down onto the deck. We are decking on a piece of property. We did a little lease for the deck. There wasn't much room to put a deck on this job, so the guy was pretty nice. He gave me $500. I ain't gonna take us long to do this anyway, but keep going. Cheaper to build more road. So anyway, I'm trying to keep most of the brush in here. Plus it speeds woodgy up. Not a big deal to do with this. Pretty easy to mow the tops off. Alright guys, well, this is Old Pa signing off. I'll catch up to you later. Try and make another video here after a bit. Alex is heading back. Unfortunately, he's got to go home and face that music. But I don't think it's going to be too bad. But anyway, he's got to go back, so I'm going to miss him. I don't know if he'll ever get back here or not. I'm going to definitely go out and see him again when things aren't so busy. I'll run out. I want to see some more of that skyline action. And I still haven't given up on the Yoder idea or the Yarder idea. I think from his advice and from what we looked at on our jobs, you know, pertaining to that whole situation, he feels that, and it makes sense to me, he feels that a Yoder would be the better case, because then we'd have a machine we could still use for loading and, you know, all that stuff. So it's probably the route we're going to go. Just get some pullmaster winches and put them on either my 2054 or get another one similar to it, set it up.